this, right? This is going to be your department menu. You can look at incoming orders and reports right here, or if you know the patient's name, if you already know that there's an order waiting for that patient, you can go up here and just type in the patient account number. In this case, I know that it's 9834. Okay, and then I'm going to go to outstanding orders for radiology. And there's my chest x-ray, whatever, that I just put in right now, right? Or no, that one's scheduled day 217. Where's today's? 23. Chest x-ray, one view, this one right here. Right. Okay, so I'm going to click on it once, and then I'm going to go over here to where it says maintenance. And now you're going to go ahead and type when you either collected it and then you received, all that kind of stuff, right? So I'm going to go ahead and say my initials, so MJP. It's going to automatically put the date and time of what right now, because that's when we did it, right? And then we're going to go ahead and say completed, because we just completed it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is grayed out for me because I don't have access to scan things for whatever reason. But this scan, this import, on your account, we verified that that works on your account. When you click on import, it goes to the place where you can scan in the actual interpretations, which you don't have yet because you just did the image right, but it hasn't been read yet.
Hasn't been read.
Yeah, so you'll click on import to scan in the actual findings.
Okay, so I still need to scan it.
Right. So that's to do that, the scan, and then the rest of this is we're done, so we're going to go ahead and go back. So now that one will be gone off of here because it's now completed. So if we go back one more, you'll see that if I go under all orders, and then it should be under complete. Let's see. Or it's incomplete because we didn't transcribe it. So right here, see where it says not transcribed?
Mm-hmm.
So we completed that, but we didn't actually do the transcription.
So if we had scanned it.
No, the scanning doesn't do the transcription. This is just, you just completed it saying that I did the image and sent it to whoever, right?
Okay.
Now when they're done with their reading, what you're going to have to do is you're going to go, I think it's maintenance, let me make sure I'm in the right spot here. No, it's not maintenance. Back up one. Sorry, it's transcribed orders right here. So in this base menu, remember when we went to this outstanding orders and looked at those orders? Same menu, you're going to go over to transcribed orders. Now you're going to see a list of all the orders that are out there that have not been transcribed yet. This is a test patient, so apparently you have a lot of patients on here. So the one that we want is this one that says not transcribed, right? Because we completed it, but we didn't transcribe it, so it's waiting transcription. So I'm going to go transcribe orders, click on that. Then I'm going to go click on the order that I want to transcribe. Right? And then I'm going to go up here and say process. It's going to take a second here.
And this is the last step.
So yeah, this is the final step to make it show up in CPSI as being like transcribed. Because otherwise, right now, it's going to show up in CPSI as saying
Not transcribed.
waiting transcription, not transcribed, something like that. Even if you scan the results in and the results are there for them to look at, if you don't do this part of it, it's going to say not transcribed. So they can go look at the results, but it'll say not transcribed. And of course now it's being super slow, but it should pop up a Word document. Maybe it already did it. There it goes.
There we go.
It just didn't pop it up. It was behind the other screen.
All
So
right.
then in here, you're going to type in something like C scanned results or something like that, right? Because you're not actually going to transcribe it. Then you're going to go up here and say save and exit.
Okay, what I'm gonna say.
All right.
Let's find out what they're
And
gonna
then I'm
do.
going to go ahead and say exit because I don't need to do any of that. So now that one is transcribed, it's off of there. And if I go log in the way that I normally would, I'm going to go back out of your department just so you can see what that looks like.
This will work, but
I'm going to change to a nursing department here. Let's just change to
I don't know why it won't get
So this is on the receiving end.
Yeah, this is the nurse's end. This is what they're going to
Okay.
see. So I'm going to go back to a med surge department here. Doesn't matter which one.
And they are going
POC.
to.
And then I'm going to go ahead and search for our patient. Oh, I don't need to. She was already on my list. So I'm going to go see how this popped up.
Mm-hmm.
So this tells them that there was a new image result. So when you completed your x-ray, this is going to pop up an alert telling them that that is completed.
Got it.
So I'm going to close that. And then when I open up this patient, I'm going to go to the newer part of the system so that we can see how the order looks in chronology. Order chronology, which is right here. Make this ancillary, uncheck nursing. Okay, so this one, we should have a chest x-ray that should say complete somewhere here. 23 chest x-ray. Let's go all. Resulted right there. There's our one.
There we go.
Yeah.
And that concludes our video.
Mm-hmm.